Hi to everybody. I'm Semenyaka. I'm the chair of program committee, and on behalf of the program committee, I will make a short introduction to what we are doing here. What is the program committee anyway? We are a group of volunteers with the charter defining our activities. This is completely non-commercial job, and we will see us here because we are chairing the plenary sessions both days, so you will see almost all of us. And our basic responsibility is preparing the agenda of this event. So we are responsible for selection of the talk, which will be delivered during these days. And if you have any proposals or any ideas or any feedback, first of all, you can share it with us. And second, we have this rating system, so please use it. Nigel mentioned it, and I will show the link again in a couple of slides. Some topics we covered this time. This is data center networking. This is IPv6, this is DNS and DNSSEC. This is routing in very different aspects. We have talks about cybersecurity. We have the description of what NCC does and did in the region. So you see that we have a huge variety of topics here. And actually, the list is not complete. If you have something to add, you still can do that. Well, full-length talks could not be submitted. It's too late. But we still have such form of presentation as lightning talks. It's just 10 minutes, short talk with clear message. But if you still have something to say, you can submit a lightning talk. Tomorrow we will have 3 slots for lightning talks. And they are selecting each time the very last moment. So PC did not make final decision about those 3 slots. There is still competition for them. So if you have something to say, just submit your talk today until 4 p.m. Here are the submission form URL, and you can easily find it on our site. And this is the really final call for lightning talks. So please don't miss this chance if you have something. And once again, it's very important to rate the talks, not only for, say, RIPE NCC, but also for programming committee, because it allows us to synchronize our view with yours. We can compare your ratings and our internal ratings and understand, do we really follow the audience? Do we really understand the needs, etc.? So please use this link or go to our site and press the presentations item on the left menu and rate talks, because if you have just 2 or 3 ratings, it's not enough to make any conclusions, We can't compare your opinion with ours. But if we have, say, 20 ratings from you, that's much better. Please do that. That's really important. Our working languages are English and Russians. English and Russian. And some of talks will be delivered in Russian. Some of talks will be delivered in English. And we have full-time translation. So if you need if you are not sure that your English or Russian is good enough and you need any help with that, just pick your headphones outside of the room, and you can follow the meeting in translation. And remember that ENOG is definitely it's kind of conference, but it's more than conference. As Nigel already mentioned, it's very important to have some networking during this event. The networking is the crucial part of the event. That's why, for example, we had newcomers breakfast today, just to let people start this networking, because newcomers usually are shy. But once again, it's very important to communicate, and that's why please make sure that your name on your badge is visible, because that's really important to start the conversation, to see you, to see who you are. And this is important even during the social events. I know that it's a lot of fun and everything, but before dancing, probably it's better to keep your badge, to provide the possibility for people around to start conversation and continue the conversation next day, but probably something there will be something to add to that. And we have also several electronic means of communication, because the personal communication is perfect, but it's not that frequent. And we can continue communicate each other during the time between events. First of all, we have our mailing list, the very basic thing. Here, the link to the mailman, where you can subscribe to our mailing list. And we have official Facebook page. It's page, so there is no dialogue. It's just for announcements. But it's still useful to track it. And of course, let me remind you that we have this networking application. It was developed by RIPE NCC. You see this small thing? This is a sign of our application that can be used for communication, for scheduling meeting, and everything during the event. So you can go to App Store or to Google Play, install it, register in it, and use for interacting each other. Also, we have some list of unofficial resources. We have unofficial Facebook group, and now that's group, so you can discuss something there. There are like 250 participants right now. We have Telegram group, which is yet more unofficial, with 500 of participants. It's pretty active, especially these days during the event. So join it. And we have Twitter. First of all, we have account of RIPE NCC, and we have tag ENOG16, and messages from Twitter, tweets with this tag will be retranslated on the ENOG site. You can see them gathered on the site directly. We have video streaming of our event. So if your friends or colleagues could not come here, but still want to follow the meeting, please give them this link. They still can participate. And also we have the system which allows to ask questions remotely. As far as I understand, it is installed here. So if you go to this slide link and type the name of event -ENOG, you will be able, or you or your colleagues will be able to send link to send questions to this computer. Program committee, as I told, it's a group of volunteers, and each year we do the call for new volunteers, for new members of program committee. So if you feel yourself brave enough and you understand that you have some spare time that you want to spend on the community job, please join us. You send an application. We have a process of election of new members, and if you are elected, you will become the member of program committee. So don't hesitate. If you feel that it's yours, please join us. And soon we will start preparation of the next meeting. In a year, there will be next in new place, but we already start considering preparation this meeting. So stay tuned, and I really hope that this one meeting will be interesting for you, useful for you, and you will get some new experience, you will meet new people, and return of investment here for you will be sufficient, because that's what we tried to provide you. Thank you very much.